Hi, gals and guys. It's Christopher Mosier from MyMediaHelper.com. And I just happen to be filming this on October 31st, which is Halloween. So happy Halloween if you happen to be into that thing. It's about 4 p.m. in the afternoon, so hopefully I can get this done and posted this evening and enjoy some of the night. So anyways, what we're going to do this time out is autoresponders. I gave you some homework last time, and let me drag over the lesson notes here. All right, and the first thing is GetResponse. Let's talk about GetResponse real quick for a moment. I highly recommend you subscribe to that. There's an affiliate link below in the description if you could use that. If you subscribe, you can use any marketing email software program website you want to. This just happens to be the one I'm going to be used, and it's going to be in my lessons. It's the one that most every marketer that I see uses. So if there's anything that you pick up or I encourage you to spend money on, it's this. I'm not going to encourage you to spend money on a lot of things like most marketers would do. They're affiliate links. Of course, I get a kickback for it, but I'm not going to throw out products if you don't need them. Absolutely not going to do that. But this one, folks, is one you should definitely consider grabbing if you don't have one already. And so, where was I? Just had it here. Okay. So we're going to do autoresponders, and basically they're going to be a list of newsletters that we're going to send out to people, and I'm going to show you how to put that all together on GetResponse. So I did give you some homework from last time. Hopefully you did that. If not, maybe you want to check out lesson 7 of my Media Helper lessons and go through that lesson again, and then maybe, or just pause this and go ahead and put together some emails. And if you haven't, maybe just watch this and you'll kind of get an idea of what you can put together. So I put together my emails. I did my homework like a good boy. And I'm going to show you how to put those on GetResponse. Okay. So let's get to it. All right, so log into your GetResponse. And if you go right over here to your menu, you're going to see autoresponders. And then once your autoresponders are up, you're going to see my past autoresponders for my Good Doggies website. And I took this marketing course once upon a time. It was all right. Wasn't worth the money, but I learned a lot from it. Anyways, that's why that stuff is there. This is what I worked on this week. These are my Media Helper autoresponders. And I did 6 so far. I got to do one more. And then this, I got to get rid of this untitled autoresponder. I don't know what it's doing there. I must have accidentally created it for whatever reason. Yes, delete. All right, folks. So let us create a new autoresponder. What the heck am I doing? There we go. Create autoresponder right up here. And, you know, if you want just for practice, I'm going to keep that in the notes. If you download the notes or all the emails that I put together, if you just want to grab one and just use it as a practice. And I'm just going to put Crown Kayak, I don't know, autoresponder 1, I guess. And then I'm going to put this on day 0. So basically what that means is as soon as they opt in to your form, they are going to be sent this first responder. All right, that's going to go to my Crown Kayak list, because that's the website I'm currently working on, and send message immediately. All right, any day of the week. And then I'm going to create new email. And then it'll pop up here to the next thing. Message name is going to be Crown Kayak message 1. You can put day 1. All right, subject, this is what they're going to read. So I want to show you something here that I put together for you. And if we scroll all the way down to this lesson list, if you download it, here's some engaging headlines. I even put the article where I grabbed some of them from. And this is, I've put the first 10 there. There's like a buttload of them if you hit that link. And then just based on your article, your first responder, you can kind of grab and tool this to your liking. I haven't really thought about it, to tell you the truth. It's this guy, and you're running out of, we need to talk about. I mean, it's about kayaks, so I would just do a standard like welcome message for this particular one. I'm just going to put welcome to Crown Kayak. Where we have both oars in the water. Ever hear the old phrase, they have both oars in the water, meaning they're a little touched, not the sharpest crayon in the box, stuff like that. One fry shy of a Happy Meal? No, none of that. Anyway, that's kind of sort of like where that's going. All right, so that's cool. I like that. That's good. It's more of a for me. It's more of kind of like a blogging kind of site. I mean, it's going to have kayak products on it, and I can go back and change that. So I'm not going to sweat it. You can play around with it. There's nothing that's written in stone on any of this stuff. So play with it. Put in what you think. You can go back and change it. We're going to start from scratch. All right, and we're just going to do a blank template. Geez, a blank template. Like I said, it's getting up there in the afternoon. I've been sitting at this computer for 12 hours and kind of lethargic. Okay, so I'm going to bring over my first article. And get response. So email one. All right, and I am just going to grab all this. I don't need to grab email one. I'm just going to grab all this and go down to the bottom. And see, you can see it's not very long. You don't have to, it's just introducing yourself. It doesn't have to be extremely long. Okay, I'm going to grab this text box, text block, and bring it over. Jeez, cannot talk. All right, so you can just left click on all this stuff and then just Control V. So you're just copying from the Word document that I just showed you. And then we're just going to clean this up a little bit. So just hit enter, enter, put your cursor where you need it, enter, and I'm just going to keep going a little faster here. All right, and there we go. Need that thing out of the way. So I'm going to put this as a link. And there we go. So you just hit this this chain here. And I'm going to put the URL in there. And then I'll just put Crown Kayak website. Okay on that. I'm not going to worry about that. And so I want to clean this up here. So I'm going to grab all this again. Now, this is your preference. My go-to font is Arial, just because I've always been that way. I've always used it. It's just what I like. It's what it looks great. It's just always what I've used because I like it. So you can use Times Roman, Arial. Use a common one. But use either of those two for now. All right, and I'm going to clean this up just like I have it here. So I'm going to put thank you for signing up. I'm going to put welcome to Crown Kayak. I'm going to bold that. And short background, I'm going to bold that. Okay, and then what else I got going here? What about the great outdoors? I'm going to bold that. And you can read this email if you just download the notes, and you can read all this. All right, just want to make sure it's all formatted well. Got too much stuff up is what's going on here, guys. All right, so all that looks great. I'm actually going to bold all this to see how that looks. See if I want that bolded. I'm not going to bold the piece. That's just my personal thing, guys. It's what I say on a daily basis. It's what I've always used. I've always said peace. It's just my, I don't know, you can call it a calling sign, calling card, whatever you want. It's just I've always used. I don't know if that's a proper thing to do. I don't really care. it's what I use, and I'm going to keep it unless I'm finding that it's really, really not working out for me. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Peace is a perfectly great word. Anyways, so I wanted to segue over to this. So there is a link down in the description for Grammarly. So I want to show you this. I'd probably use Google. Should I use Google? This is a great thing they've done, linking all these things together. And all these programs with your Google and your Facebook. It's a great deal. Okay, guys, so this is Grammarly, and this is very cool. I have the link below, and it's going to help you very much with your stuff. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to upload a file. So I'm going to save this just to show you how this is done. So I'm going to make sure this is saved. I think it's already saved, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to upload a file. And it should be on my desktop, I'm thinking. Yeah, crud. All right, must be in my media folder. There it is, lesson 8. Lesson 8, guys. Good job. All right, so my goals are knowledgeable, neutral, not too formal, domain, general. I want it to be confident. I want it to be joyful. I want it to be optimistic. It's just how this site's going to be. You want to be informative. And I want to tell a story. So I'm going to be done with that goals. All right. So here we go. And we've got some issues going on here. And it's going to give you a list of these issues. So spelling error. And you're just going to have to go through these. And I mean, this is not even my article, but I'm just showing you how to do this. This is not even part of the article. So this lesson I have, we're going to put in this. Just use this for your articles, guys. This is a great tool. It's free. I mean, there is a affiliate link down below. If you want to sign up for it, get more features, you can certainly do that. But I've never purchased it. Maybe at some point when I'm making some good cash, I'll do that. From official, I want to put from the official, so I'm actually going to ignore this. And just keep going, guys. I'm going to go down to my article. Email one, actually. This should be okay. See, nothing really wrong with that. And then it's got, you know, how many corrections it needs and all that. And you just go through it and correct it. And then once you're done, you'll download it. And then, yeah, it's perfect. Open it up and then post it. But I already did this article, so I know it's already correct. Okay, so I just wanted you to be aware of that. That's a very cool tool for you. And again, that link is down in the description. So this looks good. It's a simple first autoresponder. Ooh. Make sure you go through it, the fine-tooth comb. Maybe have someone else go through it. I'm very terrible at always missing something. I'll go through it a million times, and I'm always missing something. This is how it looks on smartphone or tablet. All right, and then all right, I'm going to go to the next step. And we're going to be doing other ones where I'm going to put pictures and stuff in there. This is just going to be a simple first responder thing. I put autoresponder 1. I'm going to put, instead of that, day 0, just so I know. And I'll just make sure my list is Crown Kayak. And it's going to go out immediately as soon as someone opts in. And then we're going to save and publish. And let's see, we found one subscriber on your list who won't receive this. So that's me. That's just me testing. If there's like a bunch of them on there and you don't want to send it out, just don't send them the message, or yes, send them the message. It's pretty self-explanatory, right? All right, and we're just waiting for that baby to load, as you can read. Here we go, guys and gals. Where is it? There it is, right there. Okay, so we're going to test it. So now, if you've been following along with all my lessons, you should have on one of your pages a form that we did. I think last time, right? I don't know. All these lessons kind of meld into each other. So I'm just going to sign into my Crown Kayak WordPress dashboard. I'm going to go to posts, all posts. Yeah, I'm just going to grab this one and just right click, open in a new browser tab, I should say. All right, it should load up. Okay, and there we go. So I'm just going to put in my Fan Film Follies email. Oh, yeah, that's right. Actually, I'm going to flip those around at some point. I want the name up above that, but that's all right. Yeah. Filmfollies.com. I never noticed that I flipped those around. Christopher. Okay, and I'm going to come on now today. Come on now today. I might change that too. That doesn't make any sense, but that's all right. This is just all for example, and I'm going to get out of this. And I'm just going to wait for that autoresponder to hit. So while we're waiting, go to your list. Go to lists, and this is in your GetResponse. Go to Crown Kayak, or in my case, Crown Kayak. Go to yours, whatever yours may be. Just click on it. All right, there's my opt-in that I just did. Okay, my autoresponder is day 0. All right, here's my autoresponder. Okay, it says welcome to Crown Kayak, where we have both oars in the water. I don't know, it cracks me up. I'm a weird guy, I don't know what to tell you. All right, and there's no images on there or anything. Okay, thanks for signing up, and there it is. There it is, guys and gals. And look at GetResponse. They do it unsubscribe. Always make sure that's enabled. I'm not sure if you can enable it and unenable it, but it should always be there. And no matter what marketing campaign you're doing, you always give people an opt-out. Give them an opt-in. You give them a way in. You got to give them a way out. So there's that. Okay, folks. So let's go back to GetResponse. Excuse me, GetResponse. And we're going to go here. We're going to go to autoresponders again. We're going to go back to that last autoresponder. All right. So here it is in my case, Crown Kayak, day 0. I'm going to duplicate. Okay, right here on the side, those 4 dots in a row there. I'm going to do day 1. This is going to go out day 1. Same time signed up with delay off with exactly at. So I want these to go out in the morning. Most people open their email in the morning. There's different schools of thought as to when to do it. I'm going to do it at 7 because that's when I get up and read my email. I think most working people do the same. I want to deliver at the recipient's local time. So there's 7 a.m. And then I want to save and publish. I want that in their email folder when they get up and they grab their coffee. And then I'm not going to save and publish. I'm going to edit because this is a different copy. And I am going to show you how to do the next letter in our series of letters here, because this is going to involve images. So we'll get a little more. Come on now, where the heck is the damn thing? There it is. Excuse my French. All right, and okay, so I'm going to scroll down to email 2, and I'm going to grab all this. And I don't need to grab the piece and my title. It's already going to be there. All right, so get rid of that. The message is going to be message 2. And these are going to be videos. It's part of the homework assignment that I told you. I'm just going to put in for now Crown Kayak videos. I'm going to do something a little better than that. It'll be more fun. Or check out these awesome. Make sure you check out these awesome. Some kayaking videos. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. I might go back and tweak it just to make it more interesting. And we're going to hit next there. Okay, so you've got all this still. I'm just going to get rid of it all. All right, I'm just going to go up all the way here at the top. I'm going to Control V, and it's got the new contents. And just like before, I'm going to clean it up. Yeah, I don't really have to clean it up that much. Let me grab this just to see what it looks like, because I'm going to add different templates into this. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Sorry, I can't talk and think at the same time. All right, just want to make sure it's formatted that way. Adult beverage, to yourself from, okay. Okay. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drag in this text block, and it's another text block. So you could, this is how it works. So you can put that right on top of that text block. If it allows me, where the hell did it go? Huh, where did that go? That thing is driving me crazy. Now let me just grab this. Put this here. So I grab this right here, this image and text block. And I'm going to grab this text block and put it on top of there. That's what I was trying to do. So I'm going to grab up to this point, and I'm going to cut, and then I'm going to paste here. And we're going to make it a little more dynamic this time. Hello, let me paste it, please. Oh, my lord. Thank you very much. Okay. I covered all my bases there, put together some fun videos today that I hope you can enjoy with your morning coffee, afternoon lunch, or even maybe even an evening beverage. Okay, so usually I bold the first two sentences. I make them short and bold them. So go over to your Grammarly and just make sure everything's cool. I already did these, so oh, actually there's a couple here. Let's see what's going on with these. You just hit on that. Let's see. We meant if. So I think they tried to change these for me, but your way to enjoying. And they weren't, you don't have to change everything. Sometimes you put in things that aren't grammatically correct, but it's the way you mean to say them, if that makes any sense to you. Okay, so we're going to do this. I'm going to grab this. Actually, I'm going to grab all of this because this is all one video. All right, I'm going to put it in this. Because I got 5 videos here, so god dang it. I got 5 videos here, so if I frustrate myself sometimes, guys and gals. There we go. Okay. I seriously do. And one thing I forgot to do is change my font. Hello. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is right there. What are you disappearing on me for? All right, so go Arial. And same here. Oh, my lord. You drive me crazy. All right, let's go here like this and leave that 16 and 16. Okay. All right, guys and gals. So this is basically going to be an image with a video, and I'm going to show you how to do that image. So let's start with this. Let me bring over something as soon as I find it, because I have 9 million gazillion billion tabs up. Let me find it here. Here it is right here. And I'll put this down in the description. So basically what these are free images. So what you want to do is grab some images for your videos or your articles or whatever you want to do in your emailing. In this particular instance, I'm going to make some images for the videos that I'm going to be presenting to the people that I'm emailing. So I'm going to go through here, and some of my my videos are about tricks, and some are bloopers. So I might want to grab onto something like this for like a blooper. Grab on like 5 of them. I'm just going to download it. These are no cost to you. Like everything I always tell you, what do I always tell you? Once you make some money, and once you're making some good money, throw these people some money too, okay? One hand washes the other, as they say. All right, so you can just keep going. Now I'll just hit the back button. So all you're doing is going to this pixiebay.com. I just put in kayak. Let's say if, I don't know, say if your niche is woodworking, why not? All right, different woodworking images. It doesn't have to exactly match what your video is. You're just going to use it as a reference. No one's going to freaking analyze the picture or anything. And as far as getting a video, just go to YouTube. I mean, I just put in kayak. Here, let's go there and do some examples real quick. You know, I thought of stuff like, okay, what would be great? What do I like to watch? I put in like kayak bloopers, stuff like that. So I'd grab a kayak blooper. There's different kayak bloopers I can grab. I watched a couple of them. I didn't go insane and watch every single one. I just grabbed one I thought was humorous and not too long. I actually use this one. It's 10 minutes long, but I watched it. It was kind of funny. If you want to do woodworking, just put in what you think. All right, start with woodworking. I don't know, a woodworking chair, if that's what you want to show. It's up to you what you want to show people. Grab that, credit them. Grab the video, credit it. They're not going to care. You're driving traffic to their site. You're driving traffic to their video. All right, so this is what I do as far as the image is concerned. So we want to go to canva.com, and that's going to be linked down below as well. All right, guys and gals. I mean, pause this if I'm going too fast. I don't want to prolong this out, but you know, I don't want to drag the video out, but I also want to not bore you. That's a good intent too, right? Okay, so normally what I do for these is let's just go home. Excuse me. I'll just find YouTube, social media. So just go on here. I'm looking for a YouTube thumbnail. So here we go. So you want this, it's 1280 by 720. So you just want to grab onto that. All right, just open it up. Doesn't really matter. You just need the size. All right. So you may be asking yourself, okay, why am I doing this? Why am I sending out videos? Why am I sending out articles of other people's stuff? The answer is actually very good and very simple. You want to start engaging your audience. You want them to trust you. You want to send them some information, some fun stuff to warm up to you. And you're not selling to them necessarily at this point. You don't need to. And that's why you're doing all this stuff. That's why when I say it doesn't really matter, I mean, make it, you know, make it fun. Just don't sweat it. All right, let me see here. So I'm going to grab that kayak picture. I think I downloaded some other ones earlier. Let me make sure. So download 5, because you're gonna do 5 videos. So you're gonna download 5 pictures. So there we go. I'll have to grab some more. It's fine. Doesn't matter. And okay. So that's cool. So the first video I did is a blooper video. So I'll do something that seems like a blooper. This kind of fits the bill, right? Kind of, sort of. She looks like she's in pain. I hope she's all right. So I don't know. I'm sure she lived. Let's hope so. I'm sure she loved. I'm just being stupid. Okay, so go to Elements and put in video. Okay, and some of these are free, some of these are pro. You don't need to purchase anything. Grab this one. All right, and then you can span it out as far as you can span it out. And just center it. So the best you can. There you go. There's lines right there that help you. All right, so go over here to transparency. So we want to bring that down. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? 60%? Or 60? Okay, so perfect. So it looks like if you click on that, you're clicking on a video. So you can make it as big or small as you want. It's totally up to you. And then I'm going to download the picture. Okay. And then you get the little advertisement, and then you're going to go back to your GetResponse. And you're going to click on this picture. Actually, I don't remember how to do this. I got to figure out how to do it again. Maybe you have to drag the picture. Snippet history. Oh, here we go. There's picture. Okay, then we add file. Select. We're going to go to our downloads, and it should be here someplace. There it is, untitled. I'm actually going to title it. So I'm going to right click. I'm going to rename. I'm going to put Kayak Video 001. And then I'm going to upload it. I'm going to add. All right, there it is. So I'm going to use that video, or that picture, I should say. I didn't want it as a background. I wanted it as an image. So let's actually do this. That's a good way to show you this. Okay, I can just hit this arrow back, fix it. There we go. All right, there we go. We actually got it into where we want. And then I want to resize it. And let's see, there should be a way to resize it. There we go. No, it's a very temperamental thing, this thing. There we go. So I think because I'm clicking is my problem, and I shouldn't be doing that. I should just hover. I think that's what I'm doing wrong. And then we need to make this bigger. And then just keep manipulating it to a certain point where it looks good. Okay, and yeah, I think that's sufficient. All right, so we got a little video. You're gonna know to click that. And then you want to grab the YouTube link. So, and then I want to add it as a link. So I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to put Kayak Video 1. And okay, so if they click on that link, it will link to Kayak Video 1. And then I'm also, I want to make that a link as well. So they have choice. And put that. I'm going to put Kayak Video 1 again. All right. And then I'm actually going to get rid of these brackets. I just used all this just so I could divide it in my Word document. I don't need it now. Okay, so that's the first video. So what I'm going to do from there is I'm going to go to my basic blocks. I'm going to go to horizontal rule, and I'm going to break it up a little bit. All right, I'm going to come here, and then I'm going to make a copy. And then actually there's other copies in here. So I'm just going to drag this one and put that there. And then I already just used this one, so I'm going to get rid of this one. That was our first one. All right, I'm going to grab my second one. And I'm gonna cut, get rid of that. Highlight all that and Control V. Yeah, do that. And that actually should match with that. But I got to do another video. But basic blocks. All right. And we just keep going, guys and gals. Go back, go back, make another image, bring another image over. This one is, what's this one about? Managers going to be drinking in one manner or another. Okay. Oh, this is a guy that teaches you if you fall out of your kayak how to get back in. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to want a kayak picture like that, but keep going. Keep following the steps 4 more times that we did in this one. And then pause the video and do that. I'm going to finish up this, and then when you unpause, it's going to be complete. You're going to be complete with yours, and then we're going to continue, okay? So pause now. And you couldn't hear me? About 2 minutes ago, I told you to unpause. You didn't unpause until just now. It's a little humor, very little humor. So anyways, here we go. Looks great on here. Oops, looks like I use the same image for 2 things. That's all right, I wanted to show you something anyways. That's cool, I got to change that anyways. But I wanted to show you something I should have showed you before anyways, so that actually all works out. So when you do these, you don't have to start it from scratch or anything. You just grab your new image and just do that. It's quick and simple, very easy. Yeah, we'll just download that. Boom. And we are back to our browser. Oops. Getting punchy, guys. Getting punchy. Getting tired and punchy. All right, let's add our clip. And there we are. And we're going to put kayak rename again. Kayak video 5. All right, 205. Okay. So, oh, that's because I didn't click on it. All right. Let that do its thing. We're going to use, and all right, beautiful. So we are done. There it is right there. I'm going to go to next step. And here we go. So it's going to be day 1. Day 1, that's all 100% correct. That's exactly it. Let's go into that list. Yep, 7 a.m. Yep, all good. Save and publish. So I'm going to send them the message. So the 2 emails that are in there, which are both mine, I'm going to send the message so we can check these out. All right. And then if we go here, there's both our autoresponders. All right, and then let's go to our email. And we'll wait for those suckers to show up and get rid of some of this crap. We should be getting them fairly soon. Try to send them again. I just want to send this one anyways. I just want to test it out and see what it looks like. Delete preview, send test message. All right, I'll just send that to my email. And while we're waiting for those emails, I just want to show you something else as well. Let's see here. I want to grab this. I want to put this up here. Can I do that? Is it going to let me do that? Yes, it is going to let me do that. Okay, so I'm going to go down. If it's here, that is. Okay, so here's my Crown Kayak image, and I'm going to put that there. And let me see. Move it around here. I would hope you'd be able to move it around. Maybe not. Wonder why that is. Well, let's just make it center. So maybe let me do that. I just duplicated it. I don't want to do that. I have a habit of clicking on this when I don't have to click on it. You just need to hover. I'm just so used to clicking. There we go. I'm so used to clicking on things, and this you just have to hover. And it's very temperamental, like I said before. It's not very user-friendly sometimes. Like that, it's just not very user-friendly. Okay, so keep going. Oh my lord, this just drives me nuts. I don't know who designed this thing. They need to reconsider how they designed it. All right, so all right, so I got to put that right in the middle there, and then I can put like a horizontal rule. Okay, folks, you just play around with it. There we go. All right, and that will appear at the top of all your newsletters. So let's go check out those emails. Okay, and they both finally showed up. So it doesn't really matter, does it? So there's the email. And then in some cases, if it's not set up, you have to hit display image below. And there we go. There's the email. So if we click on this one, it should pop up. You can just test them all, make sure the links go to the correct place. Now I'm hungry all of a sudden. I'm not really sure why. For fries. Weird. It's crazy. I'm hungry for fries. Okay, so that opens up. So it looks good. I think it looks really good. And I'll go on to my next one. So folks, I mean, just keep going, right? You got 5 more to do. And just use the blocks. So here, I'll show you one more time. I duplicate this one. All right, so we're going to put this on day 2. So remember, you're starting at day 0. So don't get yourself confused. That's what I would do. Okay, this is all set. This is all correct. Okay, and then you're going to edit the message. I'm going to call it message 3. I'm not going to worry about the title. Put here. Title for it, a catching title. Again, I put that article in the lesson plan, in the lesson notes for a reason. So check on it and go in and let that be a guide for you for, well, for Pete's sake here, why aren't you coming up? Okay, because it's over on the other side. Yes. So, yeah, I put this down here for a reason. So engaging headlines, okay. There's like 30, 40 in there. So just pick one, tweak it for your own shelf. And then here I'll show you real quick the next email, which I'm not gonna video it or anything. I'm gonna do all these once I close out the video. I think you guys got the idea as far as editing and stuff. This is just gonna be links. So I'm just gonna be basically taking all these out, and I might not even do images and just do links there, put all the text in there, and then just keep going, folks. You got these presets. They're all pretty self-explanatory, and that's it really. All I wanted to cover. So next time what we're going to be doing is, and I'll show you, there's no homework for this time actually. You know what? There will be homework. Because theme, where the heck is it? We are going to have homework, and I will put it in the description. I will put it in the notes. I want you to write an article for the site. I want you to use keywords. You should have learned how to use those keywords. I don't need to teach it again. If you're not sure, then go back to the lesson videos. I guided you through that. Use your keywords, put it in your keywords in your article, so Google will love you. Make sure it's an original article. You can use those 2 other websites that I showed you where you can get ideas and download pre-formatted articles. Just don't use those articles. Those are guides. So, all right, and basically, yeah, again, I can't talk and do things at the same time. I can't talk and think at the same time. We are going to put in schema. All right, so we're going to put in this this particular theme, and we're going to post our first article next time, okay? All right, guys and gals, I thank you very much. I wish you a very good Halloween. If you happen to watch this, yeah, I wish you a good Halloween next year then. If it's too late for this year. Like, subscribe, or share below, and I'll talk to you next time, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.